Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
How you doing?
Hi. I called everybody, and they're going to be over, everyone except your father. I couldn't get a hold of him.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, I really would like you to, please. So everyone should be here very soon, but tell me, what did you think? What did you think of the place?
Well, it's wonderful. It's everything we could have wanted.
Oh, the inn is more beautiful in reality than it was in my dream.
Yes?
Thank you so much for helping us find it.
Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so glad you like it. I mean, to me, it's the perfect place to start a future.
Maybe even recapture some memories of the past?
Eden, I don't think that that's possible, and the two of you should be married there because it means so much to both of you, not because it may have meant something to somebody else.
So we're going to have the wedding at the Pebble Creek Inn. We've already reserved the rooms for everybody, and you might want to get up there early because it's such a beautiful place. You might want to look around.
There's plenty to see. They have riding trails and great horses for anybody who wants to do their sightseeing on horseback.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Well, there's a carriage for you, Mama.
I think I'll join you, Mrs. Castillo. Carriages are more my cup of tea, if you'll pardon the mixed metaphor.
Oh, I'd be honored, Mason.
Maybe not.
Oh, guess what, Mama? What? The manager remembered you and Daddy. The very room that Cruz and I liked best was the room that you and Daddy stayed in.
Really? You saw the same room?
Yeah, I mean, we booked it right on the spot. We didn't even know it. How's that for fate?
It's like magic. I mean, I can't believe it. The whole place is like magic. I remember one time we walked down a path, and you can go down to the cliff, and the cliff overlooks the ocean. It is the most extraordinary view. It's sunrise and sunset, and your father and I... But you're going to discover all that for yourself, aren't you?
Gosh, I wish somebody would have told us about this place.
Why? I liked where we got married.
Oh, I did too. No, I did.
Yeah, I think this is a great idea. I mean, we all get to get away, and yet we all get to get together.
Mason, where's Julia?
Oh, she's working today. Curse of the idle class.
What do you mean she's working?
Well, she's working today. She had a business meeting. I promised to give her a full report on the goings-on here.
Well, that's strange, because when I called and invited her, she said she'd be here.
Well, she must have forgotten about the meeting that she had. You know, Julia, she's very meeting-oriented. So, Cruz, tell me a little more about this place. What other facilities do they have? Ice rink, shuffleboard, maybe? I'd hate to be caught without the right equipment.
The place sounds beautiful. I'm so glad you found it.
Oh, thanks to Mama.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I saw the way she reacted when you talked about that room.
Oh, Kelly, it's no wonder. I mean, you should see it. The atmosphere is... Oh, I mean, I can't even explain it. I just know that this inn has to have precious moments. I don't know, the memories. I'm sure they're memories they could probably never forget.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm hoping?
Probably the same thing I am.
Oh, Eden, it would be wonderful if they could get back together just by being up there.
Nothing would make me happier. You know, maybe you and we could push things along a little bit. You could work on Mama, I could work on Daddy.
Yes, you bet.
Yeah, but just one thing. Maybe we should just be very, very subtle, because if we push too hard, we could do more harm than good.
Right, I hear you. Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
Okay.
Pebble Creek Inn, darling. How did you ever find that place?
Well, at first I dreamed about it, and then Cruz and we looked everywhere for it. And I just happened to be describing it to Mama, and she recognized it, and she told me where it was.
I guess it was meant to be. Incredibly beautiful spot.
Yeah, isn't it?
I suppose your mother told you what happened to us up there that time?
She said it was wonderful.
It was. Oh, God, the memories I still have of that day. It's a perfect place for you to be married to. And if it is half as beautiful now as it was then, probably the prettiest place on earth. And it's your place.
That's what Mama said.
Be happy, baby. And be grateful for every moment of happiness you get.
Hi,
evening.
I just took a wild chance that you'd be back from your meeting.
My meeting?
Yeah, Mason said you had a meeting. That's why you couldn't come to the house.
Yeah, right, my meeting.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to come by and make sure that you knew that Cruz and I are planning to get married at the Pebble Creek Inn.
Oh, Edie, that's wonderful. And I want you to know how happy I am for you, really.
Well, thank you. It is so beautiful. I mean, it is more beautiful than I ever dreamed it would be.
I really wanted to be there this morning. And I want to tell you the truth, you see, because I realized this after I talked to Sophia, and with everything the way that it is, I just thought it would be better if I skipped it.
You know, I sensed that something was wrong between you and Mason this morning.
Didn't he tell you what happened?
No.
How uncharacteristic of him. He packed his bags and he moved out, Eden.
Why?
Because now that he's free to be with Samantha and me, he feels hemmed in.
Well, you know, he's been having a difficult time with Victoria. Maybe that has something to do with it.
I realize that, too.
Julia, Mason sometimes stands in his own way. When he most wants to be close to somebody, he ends up pushing them away.
I just know that nothing is really going to change until he figures out what he wants, and I can't help him with that. And the thing is it's just going to be really difficult or complicated for me until he does, because I don't know what to expect from him.
We're going to solve this. You and Mason love each other. You'll work it out.
Sure.
Hey, you're my friend. And no matter what's going on with Mason, I am counting on you to be at my wedding. You understand me? I'm counting on it.
Thanks.
Do you realize that a week from today is going to be our 40th anniversary?
I was just remembering how many things got in the way of our wedding plans way back then.
Didn't they just?
There were times when I thought we weren't going to make it. It's like paddling upriver and a whole lot of white water all the time.
I don't think that we got all the way upriver, but we've certainly got past the falls.
Is that where we are now, the falls?
Yeah, well, I see another 40 years. That'll be the end of our trip.
You can see that good, can you?
Well, I can see clearer than you.
That's easy.
What do you remember most?
The fun. All them escapades we had.
Well, I think we can expect some more of those.
Well, I hope so.
We've been really lucky, haven't we?
I say we've been blessed, darling.
Yes, we have. Do you think we can make it for another 40 years?
Well, if we both keep paddling,
We will. Forever. Thanks for meeting me here.
Well, it seemed a mutually convenient spot.
Lunch is on me, by the way.
Thank you. I know it's a hectic time for you. If you need any help in these last half hours of need, just let me know.
As a matter of fact, there is.
Just say the word.
Julia.
Julia.
Julia. I know you moved out.
What, she send out runners, or did you hear it by drum?
I got it by dropping by her place and asking her.
Well, I suppose a straight line is the shortest distance. How did you know there was any trouble to start with?
I sensed something in that nonsense about her having a meeting this morning. Mason, you and I have gotten a lot closer in the past few months, and I would hate to think that you're going to be miserable on the one day that I hope is going to be the most wonderful day of my life.
Well, I hope so too, Eden, but you can't expect that day to dawn for everybody.
And why not?
Because the earth is round, and when it's night for some, it's day for others. Besides, what you're getting upset over, it was basically a pretty petty squabble.
Seems more than that. Do you know how much Julia loves you? Do you know how much you love her?
How about a little more vino and less veritas?
Oh, Mason, don't go crawling back into your shell. I mean, let's talk about this. You do love each other, don't you?
Yes, we do. But is it the real turtle soup or merely the mock?
Why are you always sabotaging your own happiness?
I don't know why, Eden, because I wasn't aware that I was. All I know is that I reach a certain closeness with somebody, and then the closeness becomes uncomfortable. I feel like I'm submerging too much of myself in order to accommodate the other person.
What is love if not accommodation?
Eden, don't leave me an opening like that. Love is a lot more than accommodation. Most of it not very good. Most of it is just kind of thorn in your heart's paw. Is accommodation your secret? Always wondered how you and Cruz made it this far.
Cruz and I aren't afraid of losing our identity. He reinforces what's best about me. I think Julia can do that for you if you let her close enough.
Well, she's already inside the 12-mile limit.
Listen to me. I'm getting married soon. It's going to be my wedding day. I want to look over there and see you sitting next to Julia and know that you're as happy for me as anybody in the family is. And if I can't do that, then I'm not going to be completely happy.
Putting a big responsibility on my shoulders.
Well, you're a big boy. You can accept responsibility, can't you?
I'll kick it around.
You can do better than that.
I'll kick myself around. Heaven knows I've done it often enough.
I'd like to see you talk to Julia. Tell her that you love her.
People have to keep telling each other that they love each other are in the wrong ballgame anyway.
Mason.
I've told her, Eden. I just have trouble putting my words into emotions.
Well, then keep telling her until you believe it. I'm telling you, she won't mind. Nobody gets tired of hearing that. And then, most importantly, just don't tell her, show her.
Skywriting? Carving our initials in trees, maybe?
Why is talking to you an uphill battle?
I'm sorry, show her how.
Just tell her you're willing to change. I'm sure you know a way to get your point across. I just think you should do it quickly before you lose something very special.
And you're going to need your riding clothes, too, and a swimsuit of some kind, raincoats and umbrellas, just in case, some light clothing and something warm, and, oh, your dinner jacket, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Am I interrupting anything? Of course not, dear.
Ma, she's just making a list to help us be prepared, everything we need, whether we need it or not,
Oh,
type
I
thing.
see, yeah.
Eden, I think you should make a list, too. And I'll tell you what to put on it. Let me get some more paper.
You see, my mother believes in being prepared 2 or 3 years in advance. The beach, it's all set.
Okay.
You know, just a second. You know, Mama, it just occurred to me, I'm not sure all this stuff's gonna fit in the car.
Oh, my goodness. Something else to worry about. As if I didn't have enough on my mind already. Well, maybe you better check it. You really think it'll be a problem?
Only one way to find out. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can make some space in the trunk.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Be right back.
Don't be long.
It was really nice of Andrea and Kane to fix this up for us, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Andrew and Kane are good people.
So are we.
That's right.
You want to start eating that chicken now?
No.
Want to drink a little vino, maybe?
No. I just want to lie here with you for a while.
That suits me. It's a beautiful sky tonight, isn't it? And there's some fine-looking stars. Now just look up there, Eden. Just consider all that.
Cruz? Cruz?
Yeah, baby. Sorry, I dozed off there. What was it?
I don't want to scare you. But I'm a little scared myself.
Of what? What's wrong?
I don't know. Something is. I can't move my legs.